Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. It's 7:30 a.m. and before I'm heading off for the day, I wanted to do this video because after William Bonak's rant, okay? Not the rent he pays for his apartment, but the rant, you know what I mean? I thought about Chris Aceto because when William talked about the percentages and like 40% and then 20%, I was like, man, I don't know what the other people charged at this level of coaching. But I do know Chris Aceto once said that he is taking a flat fee, and I saw that on one of RX Muscle's video together with Dave and Chris, of course. It was a long time ago. It was not during this news, so it's like 1 or 2 years ago, and I was thinking about that when I heard the rent, and I asked Dave Palumbo, and it's true, he's taking a flat fee. He's not taking any percentages. So one of his athletes, or one of his clients, so to say, did an interesting post about Chris Aceto that I think sums up Chris Aceto very, very well as a human being, but also as a coach. So I will read out some parts. You can see the whole post on it on Instagram, but I think it's a great post. Maybe I'll read it all because it's not that much. Okay, so much craziness going on in the sport as of late. I'd like people to know the real technician Chris Aceto charges me for every phone call and $1 per text. Of course, that's joking and sarcastic. I have to pay him taxes on my placings and a surcharge for every room visit. That's a joke too. He also demands I give him my firstborn child, and I have to pay him for every hashtag Team Aceto post. Okay, this was all fun. Now the serious part starts. In all seriousness, I guess we really don't appreciate things until you hear about other people's lives. Aceto doesn't take 40% or 20% or any percent of winnings or bonuses from any money for that matter from any of his clients, including Mr. Olympia. He literally charges everyone the same and gives everyone the same time and priority. There is always two sides to every story, but God am I thankful I have a coach who wants me to progress in the sport and in life without expecting anything in return. From the whole Team Aceto crew, thanks Chris. And this is a great post that sums up his humanity and his love and passion for the athletes and the sport. I would say that Chris Aceto is way popular and way more prestigious coach than Neil Hill. He has a longer vita, I would say. Okay, he coached Jay Cutler, many guys he coached. And under the post of Sergio, you will read some athletes that got coached or that had experience with Chris Aceto's team that all agree on this. They are all good on Chris, all. Aceto paid me. How's that for a great coach? That was one when he helped Chris Aceto out once with an athlete, Jose Raymond, and very, very great things. There are much comments. Okay. If I didn't remind him about payments, I literally think he would forget. I like Pringles because of this, and I would say, you just can read on and on. You can go in the comments. Here's another guy. That man put up with a lot from me. The one and only prep I did with him, living in hospital, everything all over the place. He truly did care, that's for sure. And you'll read way more, emotional too comments. And when you check the replies too. So I only hear good stuff about Chris Aceto. And I think that he is one of the coaches that are charging, not much, okay, compared to other guys. Because he's charging, if you're NPC amateur guy, it seems like he charges you the same as in Miss Olympia. So even if you would make $5 million a month, it wouldn't change in your coach expenses. So that was something about Chris. What do you think about this? what do you think about Chris and Neil Hill after hearing all those stuff? I would be interested what George Farrow, charges, and what Hani Rambo charges, and Charles Glass as a training guru, and that would be interesting. That really would be, because I think in bodybuilding nobody talks about numbers. They did back then when they was with Weider. You basically everybody knew the Weider contract numbers, but nowadays nobody knows any numbers. I know it's not necessary, but I think it would be interesting, because we have to. Bodybuilders will always want us to relate with them, how hard it is and how they don't make any money. So what's any money? Okay, that would be interesting. If a guy makes $1 million a month and he is like, I'm living very, very poor, I don't have any money, things like that, then this is a lie. So I think that would help us to, confront the real truth. So shout out to Chris and his team. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.